This episode of The Checkout is brought to you by eSuite. Whether you're a retailer looking to grow your team or you're an e-commerce gun looking for your next role, eSuite are here to help. At eSuite, we connect fast-growing retailers with the best Australian e-commerce talent. We're working with some of the best in the business, including Accent Group, InQ, Oz Hair and Beauty, and Black Milk. So if you are in the market or interested in where the e-commerce market is at, reach out. Visit eSuitetalent.com.au for all the latest job listings or contact me directly on nathan@eSuitetalent.com.au. Now, let's get into today's checkout.
Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get you through your Friday.
Today's checkout features none other than Nathan Bush, our regular host here at Add to Cart. Nathan is an e-commerce strategist, co-founder and director of e-commerce talent agency eSuite. He was previously Group Digital Manager at Super Retail Group and was placed in the top 50 people in e-commerce 4 years in a row. All right, Nathan, welcome to your own checkout, mate. Now, I've got a few quick, fast questions for you, just tailing off what we've just been discussing. Firstly, what's the weirdest thing you've ever bought online?
Oh, man, I love asking this question of other people, but I hate having it come back on myself. This is going to sound like a real wanker answer, and I'm really sorry about it. I actually bought my last car online. I'm not a car guy at all, but I bought a Tesla. I'm kind of cringing myself just saying that. But it was incredible because there was no kicking tires, talking to dirty salespeople, trying to knock down prices and all that sort of stuff. It was literally call them like, I went into the dealership. I'm going, so what's the go? Like, what are the price ranges? He's like, look it up on the website, press the buy button, and you'll have your car. Bit of a waiting list. And I'm like, so it's just the one price? Like, what about if I did this or this? And he's like, no, what you see online is the car price. You can just buy it online, put your credit card in, and away you go.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Did you afterpay?
I should have afterpaid it. You know what I should have done? I should have bought Tesla shares instead of bloody Tesla. I'd have 10 Teslas by now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So question number 2, who's your favourite retailer?
It's bad, and Australian retailers probably hate me. I love Amazon. I just think they are just, it's so boring, most boring answer ever, but it's my default now, especially with the Prime membership. There's something like 25% of Australians now have Amazon Prime membership, so those expectations are just rising and rising. I'm an achievement person, so it's like I got it done. I didn't have to shop around. Done, and you just tick off a list.
Boom.
Yeah, but I also I've got huge respect for businesses that are big traditional retailers that have a really leading e-com experience, like Dan Murphy's, Bonds. Like, these guys are doing really great stuff, and it's actually better shopping with them online than I think it is in store. They're up there as well. So I don't think it's Amazon as the benchmark that no one can hit. Like, it's achievable. You just have to change, what it means for your brand.
Yeah, agreed. And you got to know what you want when you're shopping on Amazon, because if you don't, it's just, you're not going to end up experience. Now, mate, number 3, which retail fad do you wish was history?
I recently cancelled an order. It's funny. It's good that I know the order of these questions that are coming up because I can think ahead. Recently cancelled an order for a food delivery. So actually, I'll just say it, U-Foods. I was getting U-Foods because it was an easy lunch option. Yeah. But every week I'd take the box out and there'd be like 3 things of frozen bubble wrap, because obviously they've got to keep it tidy, and then alfoil over the top of it. And then you've got the containers, which are, I think, recyclable, but they're not 100% recyclable. So I was looking at it going, for all the carbon and everything going into giving me 5 meals that I can have for lunch, it's just insane.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Couldn't do it. So I'd love to see more people get, more sustainable packaging solutions. I know that food, and especially cold food, is ultra hard, but it is so important.
Yeah, no, agreed on that one. And that's something that we're actively pushing to at Mr. Poolman, is just sustainable packaging, all of that kind of stuff, less plastic, all of that. And we actually get a good response from our customers as well. Number 4, moving on, second last, can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners can immediately get into?
A couple of books that I love, and I've noticed that they're a bit of a theme. I love biographies, but especially ones that kind of tell not just the story. I don't care about person from birth to death, but kind of give a bit of a lesson along the way. So I recently just finished Happiest Man in the World by Eddie Jaku. So Holocaust survivor, Sydney, some of the stuff he's been through is just incredible. And his outlook on the world is just phenomenal. So I love kind of getting my head in, I love having that experience of getting into someone else's head. So there's books like that. Chris Hadfield writes a great one, An Astronaut's Guide to Life, Creativity Inc. by Ed Catmull. So all these people, it's just like getting inside their head. And then when it comes to podcasts, things like Conversations with Richard Feidler, because they don't have to be famous, right? I love just hearing about other people's experience, and I think it makes you a better marketer and a better retailer just by understanding all the different types of people out there.
Absolutely.
It blows me away.
Yeah, and how they communicate with each other as well is like you said, in the way they think.
Yeah.
Mate, lucky last, number 5, finish this sentence. Your future of retail is?
Customer first.
Ooh.
It's I know it's boring. I'm sorry. I've got a boring answer. I wish there was something more exciting, but honestly, there's a central theme to all good retail. Yeah. So if you have customer at the core and you're making decisions based on customer experience, you're going to have longevity and remain relative.
Yeah, absolutely. Agreed, mate. Well, Nathan, thank you very much for today.
Right, thank you for being the new Nathan. Do you want to continue doing it?
Absolutely, mate. Well, book me in for a podcast sometime in the future and we'll switch seats again.
I appreciate you doing it. Thanks, Tom.
Cheers, mate. To hear more from Nathan, jump back into episode 101, where Nathan shares what's hot in the world of e-com talent, why honesty is the best policy, and the top e-commerce learnings he's taken away from 100 episodes of Add to Cart.
Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.